Hey Superstar, it's Gavin Speaks, and it's very important moving forward 2022 to not allow people to take advantage of you, your energy, your vibration. You want to protect your energy and protect your heart at all costs. Very important right now to set those boundaries and enforce those boundaries. What people find really hard on the planet right now, especially the empaths, the spiritual people, the star seeds, the chosen ones, they find it hard to set boundaries and actually enforce them, okay? And even up until yesterday, I had to enforce some boundaries and tell it like it is and stand my ground, because I felt as if someone was taking advantage of my energy and my space, and I felt disrespected, you know? And so we need to stand up for ourselves and not allow our empathy to go into modes of, oh, you know, they're like that because they're in a mood, or, oh, they're like that because, and they might be in a mood, right? They might be in a mood, but the problem is if it's consistent and it's a consistent problem happening over and over and over and over again, now we have a problem, right? You wanna tell people how to treat you by setting boundaries and red flags. And so for a lot of us, what we'll do is we'll people please, right? When someone treats us in the wrong way, what we'll do is we'll find us an excuse to not enforce the boundary, right? And we make these ideas or excuses, or it's like a form of escapism to not confront this person, right? We get afraid of confronting people and telling people like it is. And so I'm gonna be honest with you, yesterday when I had to enforce this boundary, I was not coming from the right energy necessarily when it comes to the way that I verbalized it, but I needed to do it because it was going too far. I needed to disclose to this person, actually, this can't happen again, all right? So I just wanna let you know, I'm not all airy-fairy, you know, spiritual all the time. You know, you need to be grounded here on planet Earth and Mother Nature. Right now, I'm on some sand right now on the beach. I'm in a tropical country. The sun is shining in my face. I'm in nature, right? Very grounded, very here, right? The spiritual reality is the non-seen, right? And what we have to understand is, well, if we're always connected to that and we're not connected to Earth, you know, this life is always gonna walk all over us. And so this is setting boundaries with your work, your job, your colleagues, your friends, your family members, right? Setting boundaries with yourself, right? That, hey, like when I say something, we do it, right? I'm not gonna say something and not do it. You need to be a man or woman of your word, right? Being productive, getting stuff done. Don't say it unless you're gonna 100% do it, all right? Because now you're creating sort of like a gaslight towards yourself. You're manipulating yourself, saying you're gonna do something and not doing it. And now it reinforces a lower self-esteem, because you always say you're gonna do something and then you never do it. Does that make sense? And now we keep on backtracking and not following our dreams. We need to create boundaries with ourselves. And so on the planet right now, there's a lot happening with the mandates and the vaccines and the jabs and all of this stuff. And what we gotta realize is we gotta set boundaries, right? We gotta be able to not allow people to control us and manipulate us, right? It's very important to step into your fire, right? Step into your solar plexus. The solar plexus is the area in your body or your chakra system, your chakra, that supports confidence, self-esteem, assertiveness, right? Productivity, personal power. So you have to step and activate that vibrational frequency more by listening to solar plex frequencies, by reprogramming your subconscious mind to be assertive, to set boundaries, right? To let people know, tell people like it is, tell people what you need to tell them, right? Stop worrying about offending people, right? You know, I've had this problem in my life where I've been afraid to offend people and rub them the wrong way. And the thing is, when I was growing up, I didn't used to be like this, right? I grew up in a ghetto, and I used to be what some people would call rude or blunt, right? Now over time, you know, I developed a little bit more of a balance with the way that I speak, but then I lean to the feminine side, which is just allowing a whole bunch of stuff to happen to me and not setting those boundaries. And so for me, you know, what I've been learning over the past maybe 2 to 3 years is making sure I set strong boundaries and not allowing people to walk all over them. So where in your life right now are people taking advantage of you? Your time, your energy? Who do you need to tell, hey, I can't allow you to text me in this way, I can't allow you to, I don't want to have these conversations about politics. I don't want to have these conversations about the news. I don't want to have the negative conversations about your work and what you're doing, right? I want to talk about prosperity. I want to talk about productivity. I want to talk about how we can move forward. I want to talk about solutions. I don't want to talk about problems. I want to spend 1% on the problem, 1% of my time on the problem, 9% of the time on the solution. I want to transform our lives. I want to make stuff happen. Whether that's a close family member, if it's someone who's a little bit more distant, then what you want to do is just say, hey, like, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got no time for this. I got a dream life to create. I got a life to create, right? Life's too short for people to drain your energy. And what we got to realize is actually we don't get our time back, and a lot of people focus on how can I, make more time, but we don't focus on how I can make more energy, right? Where are you depleting your energy, right? Manage your energy, not your time, right? We only get so much energy within a day. Yes, we get so much time within a day, but what we also get is only so much energy. And so if you allocate your energy to someone who's complaining, whining, complaining, and whining, now you're giving away your energy, you're depleting your resources, which could be allocated to your dream life. And so you gotta be careful with who you give your vibration to, your energy to. You wanna focus your energy on areas of life which move your life forward and put that as the number one priority, and that's how you're gonna see transformation in your life, right? It's not through, I'm just gonna try and make it happen. You gotta let go of certain things so you can make new things happen, right? This whole universe works in circulation, right? You give some to get some. What goes around comes around. What you give away, you get to keep. And so what you put out, you get back, right? So for me, when it comes to my energy, I allocate to certain things that are important to me. What's important to me? Well, my YouTube channel, creating a business, supporting people with their vibration, supporting people in changing their lives and helping them live their dream lives. Also, my partner, my relationships, my family members, and also my health. Those are one of the three main important things to me. And so these are the things that I focus on the most while I allocate my energy, money, time, and resources to facilitate transforming my life, all right? Also, freedom is important to me. That's why I'm here on the beach in Dominican Republic right now, okay? I allocate my time and energy to what matters to me most, what I value most in life. So for you, what you want to do is ask yourself, what's most important to you in life? Okay, what's the most important thing to you in life? All right, then you'll have, you'll say family or love or relationships or business or whatever it is. Then you ask yourself, what's the next most important thing to me in life? And then the next most important thing into life. And then you'll have the top 5 values, right? The hierarchy of values, right? Once you got those values, now you know what's most important to you in life. Now you only allocate your time, energy, and money to these things. Now, obviously in life, there's bills and debts and all of this stuff you have to pay for. But what we have to understand is that if you don't have these values met, you're not gonna feel fulfilled. You're not gonna feel happy. And feeling is a part of manifesting, right? I wouldn't say it's the number one thing to manifesting. The number one thing to manifesting is raising your vibration correctly. And your vibration needs to be high on the vibrational chart on screen right now. If it's not, then you're gonna have a hard time manifesting. And you can get the free energy reading in the description to find out where you resonate at on the vibrational chart, okay? So vibration becomes before feeling, okay? And what holds your vibration? Well, your heart holds your vibration. If your heart is out of whack, you're not gonna manifest well, all right? So it's very important to work on healing the heart, all right? So raising your vibration is more important than feeling. However, if you get your feeling right and you feel good, right, and you're taking care of your energy, now you have enough energy to move forward into those values, to make it happen, to have more fulfillment and happiness. Now you're living in life in abundance and freedom and joy and prosperity, right? Now you feel happier within yourself and you're able to support others in doing the same too, right? And one thing I would say is don't drag people with you. Eventually you'll be able to support them and help them, but I always talk about give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. So I'm more about teaching people to transform their lives, right? A lot of people want to make an abundance of money and have a lot of success. I'd rather teach someone how to have success rather than giving them money, because now they're not able to duplicate their success for themselves and they're always having to rely on me. Does that make sense? So make it happen for you. Be selfish for a little while, right? Set those boundaries. Be selfish with your energy. Once you're where you want to be in life, then you can start helping people out of the barrel. Does that make sense? If you want to, all right? So I would love to support you in helping you create your dream life, helping you set boundaries, helping you create that confidence, helping you activate your solar plexus, helping you heal your heart more and more. And it all starts with the free energy reading and the manifestation diagnosis session in the description. You can go get it right in the link in the description, or go to alchemyenergyreading.com. All right, sign up right away, and then we'll do an energy reading for you to find out where you resonate at on the vibrational chart on the screen right now. If you resonate in the middle or low, you're gonna have a hard time with the law of attraction. If you resonate in the top 5 frequencies at enlightenment, peace, joy, love, or reason, then you're gonna be much easier for you to manifest, and manifest much quicker, all right? So make sure you go and get that. Check out my previous video over here. Check out my 3-part series on how to raise your vibration correctly. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.